How's it going, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all social media? This is your boy, Jay the Trainer, J-A-E, here again with some more motivation for you. I have 5 more tips, 5 more ways to improve your life now. I want to give you as much help as possible. The last time we talked, I had 3 ways that you could implement strategies to make your life better. And now I want to give you 5 more. I want to give you some root causes of some of the struggles you're dealing with, as well as solutions, and then action plans for you to jumpstart your future. So let me get right into it. Number 1, I want you first to identify what's holding you back. That means you must pay attention to your own emotional scars. These are the scars, the things that have affected you negatively, that have hurt you, that have held you back. This is that anxiety about something. Those are those failures you had, those past job losses and terminations, failed relationships, things that have held you back, your anger, your depression, your scars, those emotional scars that are holding you back, the things that are causing you spirits of laziness, spirits of giving up before things are played out completely, spirits of sense of low self-esteem, spirits of depression and anxiety. You must identify those, and this is the time you do go ahead, pull out that notebook that I was telling you to purchase the last time. Pull out that notebook and get ready to use it, because this is where I want you to write down those emotional scars. First, you must identify them, because if you don't call them out for what they are, they'll remain hidden. The way your mind works is by hiding. It will protect itself. So the thing that your mind will do is try to hide, and you'll accentuate other things that allow you to get by and helps you to kind of not think back on those things that have hurt you, or things that have hurt you in the past or keep holding you back. So you need to identify them, write them down one by one. If there is a plethora, meaning more than 5, try to keep the list short so you can really target in on them. 5 things that are holding you back. Acknowledge. After that, I want you to write a small paragraph, couple of sentences about how your bad mood, your anger, your depression, your anxiety has held you back. How has your low self-esteem held you back? How have your failures held you back? How have other people held you back? Your coworkers, your family members, your parents, past relationships, how have they held you back from reaching that next level that you're trying to reach right now? I want you to write those things underneath those emotional scars that you felt, because the last step is key. I want you to get some help. I don't want you to try to do this alone, and this is not the time for you to try to pray it away alone. If spiritual faith is something that you believe in, you continue those things, but I want you to get a professional help, someone that's going to school for therapy. I want you to find one that's affordable to you and get enrolled, get help. I want you to get someone working with you every other week or every week, talking about these emotional scars and giving you a place to vent about them. In a lot of communities, it's not encouraged for you to speak out about things that have affected you negatively. So I want you to get help. Speak to a therapist, speak to a counselor, speak to one that's affordable for you so it doesn't hurt you financially. But I want you to have something set up where you at least get a couple of sessions to say the things out loud to another human being that's not just a friend of yours or some past girlfriend or boyfriend. I want you to talk this with a professional who can actually give you some feedback that can help you be able to move on from those emotional scars and on to number 2. This is where I want you to really work on consistently repairing your physical appearance and your health. The way that you look and the way that you feel and the way that you're living inside, that matters. That matters to yourself. That's going to keep you going when things come upon you, but also it's going to matter to other people. So I want you to clean yourself up inside and out as much as you can. I want you to do some sort of physical activity every single day. If you're so depressed and anxious, you have to get up to use the restroom, I want you to do 10 little squat downs. Squat down, touch your toes, get back up 10 times. If you have a little treadmill that's holding your clothes in your house right now, I want you to throw those clothes on the floor, get on that treadmill and turn the incline up on that treadmill. I want you to walk for 5 minutes every single day. We need you to start getting stronger, because you just saw that we're in the middle of a pandemic that is wiping people out. And mainly it's based on, hey, how well is your pulmonary system working? How well is your cardiovascular system working? How much reserve do you have? Some people catch this virus and they pass away. Other ones, no symptoms at all. You want to fall in that strain of people who are physically strong. You want to look into the mirror and really be able to have an esteem at what you see and be proud of what you see. Because if you're proud of what you see, if you're proud of how you think and feel inside, someone else can look at you and see that. They can see right through you. So you need to get help with this at times. If you don't know, you go schedule a standing appointment with a hairdresser, stylist, barber. Get a personal trainer if you don't know, or just watch my videos and do the workouts for free. You don't have to pay for them, but start doing something every single day. Every single day. Don't let a day pass. I'm not saying you overwork yourself so you're killing yourself, but you do something every single day. Every single day. Start with 5 minutes. Some days you'll feel like doing 30. Do 30 minutes. Those days you don't feel like it, do 5 minutes. Those other days you don't feel like it, do a minute. But do something every single day that's helping your physical appearance. That means regular hygiene, washing your clothes, making sure you fold and iron your clothes, putting your physical space that you have to walk in, make it clean off your desk. Just buy a bunch of those $5 or $10 buckets from Walmart with lids. Fill them up with the trash that you haven't touched in years on your desk. Clear out your desk so your space, your mental space is free. Clear off your dresser so you're ready to work. You're ready for that new you. Clear off the barriers, physical and mental, that are holding you back. That was number 1 and 2. You must do these things to be able to move on to 3. Because if you don't clean up yourself physically with eating proper foods, some snacks are fine, but eat proper foods, because digestively, if you aren't digesting things properly, if you're having problems with your GI system, you can't sleep, you can't rest, you can't do anything really. So you must make sure the food that you're eating primarily is clean, whole foods, not a lot of stacked foods, not a lot of foods that are kind of holding you back. Whole foods, salads, greens, a lot of plants, and some meats if you eat that sort of nutrition. Make sure it's whole foods, not a lot of processed foods, okay? But make sure you're cleaning things out. If you need some extra fiber, make sure you're getting fiber in your diet. Make sure plenty of fiber is coming from one of the best things I shared with you last time was to make sure you get some oatmeal in your morning. So take a fiber supplement as well. But start your morning with some nice oatmeal, steel cut oats. Overnight oats is an excellent way to get some extra fiber, and an apple. Okay, so try those things. Try to clean yourself out inside and out, and that'll get you ready to move on to the next one. Step 3, purchase a large wall-sized planner and hang it in your bedroom. I can't say this enough for you. Purchase a large wall-sized planner and hang it in your bedroom. I've actually made these before. I'll go and get some of the dry erase board from Home Depot. You can get it for maybe $15. A big, large sheet of dry erase. Put it up in your office. Put it up in a playroom or part of your basement downstairs. Put it in your bedroom. Tack it to the wall with some of the adhesive that's removable adhesive, and there you go. You got your own dry erase board for cheap. Or you can, if you got the money, you can spend $60, $80 and get a big one. But then you can draw your different months on there, draw your different days of the year, and that way you can plan out your dreams that turn into actions, then become a true plan and put that plan into action. But you must fill up a planner with things that you're doing, and you need to have it in a place that you're looking at it every single day, because I don't want you to forget your own dreams. It's easy if you put it in a little book planner. You can go buy one of those for $10 at Office Depot. Fill it up with all these good ideas. Get busy with the kids and your life and your job and your work and relationships. Next thing you know, that thing's sitting dusky in a corner. No, you need something that's gonna be in your face, staring you in the face every single day. This is a big wall-sized planner. Get that, put it in your bedroom, hang it up. So every day you pass by your dreams and you look, oh, I gotta hop on, oh, I gotta look, I gotta jump on that. Fill it up and keep modifying it. If you miss a day, you get sick, something happens, move it down, but make sure you don't forget. But you have to have a planner somewhere, and it has to be big, it has to be bold, just like your dreams and yourself. Make yourself a priority, make your family a priority through these dreams you're doing. You're not doing this just for you, you're doing this for your future. So put those things up, put it up in your room, a big wall-size planner, and fill it up with plans. You can't hide from it. So try that. This would help you. This has helped me in the past to make sure I don't hide or put other priorities on top of that priority. And once you've done those things, that's when you're ready to move on to number 4. Step 4. Remember last time we talked about starting that LLC. We talked about starting that business. You starting that business within the 30 days that we talked about. You've planned it out, you've started it, you formed that LLC. And congratulations if you've done that, because then you're ready to move on to this next step, the 4th step. And that means that you need to consult an attorney, because you need to know the legality behind your business. Don't rely on other people's reports. Don't rely on what you may search on the internet. You need to know the legality behind any business that you're running or involved in. If you're working as an employee under someone, as a consultant, you need to know how and what you can do and other pitfalls that other people have run into. You don't want to be taken advantage of. I've fallen victim of it, and a lot of you have too, to certain other consequences. But I want you to be smart, so consult an attorney. Now, I want to let you know, if your attorney is charging you greater than $400, $500, they're charging too much. You want a 1-hour consultation just to get the ins and outs of the legality that involves your business. I don't want anyone to price gouge you, drive up the price and say, hey, yeah, pay me $1,000, pay me $500 so I can sit and talk to you about nothing. That's happened to us before, where we had a guy who pretty much talked to us about Auburn football for 30 minutes. And then the last 30 minutes gave some kind of ambiguous statements and he was off. Don't let that happen to you. Have an action plan for what you want to talk about. Research and make sure that this lawyer is skilled and knowledgeable in this sort of business law that you're doing. Research. Now you have the computers and internet. You can research the quality that other people think about your lawyer and research. Okay, so make sure you're doing those steps as you move forward. You started the business, you started the LLC, but you want to consult an attorney after you have as well, because you want to learn, okay, I'm starting to put the plans and business into action. I've started the LLC. It's a real thing now. Starting the LLC is just to make it real, because you can plan and spend this money and plan for years. But once you start to put paper behind your dreams, once you start to put your name tags and publicize your dreams, that's when it becomes real to you. And that's when it pushes you to take real action, when you start to get tired. Because everyone has all the energy in the world in the beginning when you're starting a business. But what happens is you get tired, you get bored, you get tied up with other things, or the business, your channel doesn't just leap off the ground and you get 1 million viewers overnight. Or maybe you don't get 1 million new people calling you, ring your phone to hook for your t-shirts you're selling or your baked goods that you're selling. These are the times you have to move forward with purpose. And this leads me to my 5th and final point. 5th and final point now. After you've consulted an attorney to find out the legality, I want you to keep that hourly job that you have. Keep that hourly job for now. I'm going to tell you how long you need to keep it, because the main reason why we're starting our own business is because we know that hourly employee, even people on salary, can get fired, terminated just like that. And it stops how well you're living, how comfortable you are. And all of a sudden you're placed in a very uncomfortable situation where you could lose your home, lose your house, your family could do without basic resources. So what I want you to do is keep that job, and I want you to keep working that hourly job until your own business can support you for a 9-month period. That means covering all bills, all your insurance, paying yourself, then paying all your bills, keeping up your food, grocery costs, keeping up everything for 9 months. So I want you to make sure that hourly job can fund your own business as well as your savings account, including an emergency fund. Your new business, do not quit your old hourly job. Do not quit it until your new business can fund your own emergency fund, keep regular contributions to your own savings, as well as pay all of your monthly bills, including your insurance. Because we'd be living in fallacy, and we'd be living just it would be the worst move for you to quit stable pay to move into unstable pay. And that's what business is. It is you taking a risk on yourself. But a lot of people don't talk about the failure that happens, how slow things go. And I'm telling you how these things move slowly. Your success can move slowly, and it will be coming. If you keep pushing, it will come. But it could take years. It could take you making no money for a year. So you don't just quit your job, and don't start looking at your old job and acting the way you feel. So yes, you may hate that job. Don't you ever let them know that. Don't ever let other people know. And this is why I say move in silence. You don't ever want to let other people know, one, you have another business or starting a business, two, because how's it going to make your current employer feel? They're always going to feel like you're putting these other things ahead of the business that they're hiring you and paying you to do. Your dreams, move in silence. Be humble, move in silence. Resist the urge to tell people, oh, here's my business card, look. No, don't do that. You want to move in silence, move purposefully, and move humbly. Make sure that you keep your business. Move in silence, publicize, but be very strategic and careful. Don't publicize it's someone else's business. Quickest ways to get fired. When you ask for a raise, you want them to offer you the raise. Be careful about these websites and people that will tell you, hey, just go, you deserve the money. Go ask for a raise today. That could be your last day working. Are you prepared for them to say, I'm sorry, we can't pay you more? And that just means we just decided we'll just let you go. Are you financially prepared for that? No. So people have to learn how to move in corporate America. Either way, you can start your own business, but someone needs to teach you how to survive in a business environment as an employee. Whether you're a medical assistant or a physician, people with careers, teachers, you need to learn how to move in these environments so you aren't prone to termination or suspension, or just staying the lowest on the totem pole, making the same amount for year after year after year, or never being bumped up to a chair of any department, or if so, you have a ceiling over you. So we need to talk about these things, and I'll have future motivational videos for those people too. But this is for everyone. This is a guide for everyone. 5 ways to improve your life right now. I just wanted to give you some more because 3 may not have been enough for some. And I wanted to give you just more meat on the bone for you to act. So you have 5 things you do in order. Number 1, pay attention to your emotional scars and address them. Number 2, consistently repair your physical appearance and work on it. Work on your physical appearance every single day, and your health. Make sure you focus on that. Number 3, after you've done those things, working on your mental, working on your physical, then you go out and work on your dreams. Purchase a wall-sized planner. Place it in your bedroom. Place it where you can't ignore it. You must pass by it. These are your dreams. This is your plan. This is your action. You have to care about it. It can't take place in something small. These are huge dreams, and make it huge. Show me they're huge. You can go to Home Depot for $15. Get you a big wall-sized piece of dry erase board. Cover the ends with some little felt or something so it doesn't stain your walls. Get some self-adhesive, hang it up, draw some lines on that thing with dry erase markers, and there you go. Cheap and affordable. That's your first business expense. But dream, plan on yourself. Number 4, after you've done these things, and since you've already started the business, you have the name and paper, you've preserved everything you're going to be doing, you're going to consult a lawyer. Because now you're making moves, and I want you, before you sell your first t-shirt, before you sell your first good, or sell your first meal prep meal, I want you to consult a lawyer on the legality of what you're doing to make sure you know the pitfalls that have happened in that area. I want you to know the bad and the good legally, so you can know going forward what you can and cannot do. And some things you won't know and you'll learn by experience. But I want you to learn these things. And fifth and last, remember, keep working that hourly job until that hourly job can turn your business into a yearly salary, something that can pay you your whole expenses, pay you for your insurance, could keep regular contributions to your savings plan as well as your emergency fund. All right, these were 5 big tips, 5 ways you can improve your life right now. I hope you enjoyed the length of this video. I wanted to give you at least 15 minutes and it's extended to 20, which is great. So you can watch this over and over and make sure that you pass this to someone else who this can help. So if you have a high schooler, someone who's newly graduated college, may be having a hard time with finding a job, or you may be a professional, a teacher, a lawyer, doctor, and you are stuck. You feel like you're just spinning your wheels on a hamster wheel. You're a consultant. I understand these things. You need to follow these points. Get out of that depression. Get out of that anxiety. Get out of that low self-esteem. Find some help, and this is the way to push forward. We're learning to work for ourselves because we are empowering ourselves. This is Jay, the trainer. I'm coming up with some more ideas in the future. Stay tuned because they're going to be big, big, big. But as always, make gains today.